Hi, welcome to the Lips Reacts channel. I'm Lips, and today we are watching The Silence of the Lambs. I probably need no introduction. This is another one of those movies where I'm like, how did I make it to this point in my life without watching this movie? And I don't know. It's horror, right? Growing up when I was a kid, and every Friday or sometimes Thursday, we would go to Blockbuster and we would rent movies at a oddly young age. Oddly young. I started going into the horror section, and I believe the first movies my parents let me rent from that section was Poltergeist. And from a young age, I really enjoyed watching horror and reading horror, and if only I could say the word horror. The Silence of the Lambs is not a movie that I ever watched. And to be fair, it's rated R. So as a kid, I am not shocked my parents didn't let me watch this, or it never came up. However, at 31 years old, I am a little, how did I not see this yet? There was a time where I believe this was on Netflix, and I think I thought about watching it for a while. A big part of the reason why I haven't seen a lot of movies and why I'm able to have this channel, why I'm able to watch some of the movies, is that I cannot sit down and watch a movie for fun. I can turn on a movie. I can sit in front of a movie. The movie can play. I may pick up a thing or two while the movie is on, but I'm absolutely not watching it. I am doing at least 5 other things at the same time. It works out in my favor because now we get to enjoy a lot of these movies together. But sometimes I see comments and people wonder, how has this woman not seen this movie? That's why. I just simply can't watch movies for fun. So Silence of the Lambs, we're getting into this. This will be my first time watching. I am so excited to experience this and experience it with you. As always, if you want to watch the full-length reaction, that is over in Patreon. I have all of my full-length reactions over there. We do a movie reaction every week over on Patreon. We do a full-length movie reaction every single week over on Patreon, and each month at least 2 of those make it over to YouTube. So if you want more full-length reactions, the Patreon is the place to be, especially with some of these really, really amazing movies. They're just a longer investment in editing, and that's why I parse them out a little bit differently these days. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe while you're here. All of that stuff, you know the deal. I'll see you in the movie. Quantico, Virginia. Oh. That's a little exercise. Oh, wait. Is she in the FBI? Oh! FBI Academy. Okay. So, Quantico makes sense.
Crawford wants to see you in his office.
Thank you, sir.
Hurt, agony, pain, love it. I don't love that. See, I would never make it. Shit. Oh God. Should we be looking at this? Is that one crime scene, or is it a serial killer? Bill skins fit. Bill. Serial killer. 5 victims.
Clarice N. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Crawford.
I feel so uneasy from him, and I don't know why.
A job's come up, and I thought about you. Not a job, really. We're interviewing all the serial killers now in custody for a psychobehavioral profile.
Ooh, whoa.
You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
We're gonna talk to serial killers?
Who's the subject?
Shit.
The psychiatrist, Hannibal Lecter.
You're sending her in today?
Hannibal the cannibal.
Hannibal the cannibal. Let's not make it a fun cutesy rhyme.
So if he won't cooperate, I want just straight reporting. How's he look? How's his cell look? Is he sketching, drawing? If he is, what's he sketching?
Because we're analyzing him, even if he doesn't talk. Okay.
Copy of our questionnaire and a special ID for you. Have your memo on my desk by 0800 Wednesday.
Okay.
Let's go.
Excuse me, sir, but why the urgency? Lecter's been in prison for so many years.
Good question.
Some connection between him and Buffalo Bill, maybe?
I wish there were. Be very careful with Hannibal Lecter. Tell him nothing personal, Starling.
Shit. She's gonna break all of
But
those
never
rules.
forget what he is.
And what is that?
Oh, he's a monster.
A serial killer! You called him Hannibal the Cannibal!
From a research point of view, Lecter is our most prized asset.
Most prized asset? Really?
Crawford's very clever, isn't he, using you?
What do you mean, sir?
Pretty
Excuse me?
young woman to turn him on.
To turn him on?
Graduated from UVA, doctor. It is not a charm school.
Good, then you should be able to remember the rules.
She is a professional.
I'm going to show you why we insist on such precautions. He complained of chest pains and was taken to the dispensary. His mouthpiece and restraints were removed for an EKG. When the nurse leaned over him, he did this to her.
What?
The doctors managed to reset her jaw, more or less. Save one of her eyes.
What?
Even when he ate her tongue.
What? What?
If Lecter feels that you're his enemy, then, well, maybe we'll have more luck if I go in by myself.
Smart.
You might have suggested this in my office and saved me the time.
Yes, sir. Then I would have missed the pleasure of your company, sir.
Smart. They play you, you play him right back.
It's my haircut.
Look, I moved around like a spider. Stop it. He's gonna gaslight the shit out of us.
Good morning.
I can already tell.
May I see your credentials?
Certainly.
Do not put it up against the glass.
Closer, please. Closer.
Never mind. He's gonna be creepy about it. Thought he was gonna be super sweet. No, Jodie Foster
That
is
expires
perfect.
in 1 week. You're not real FBI, are you?
I'm still in training at the academy.
Don't tell him anything about yourself.
I'm here to learn from you. Maybe you can decide for yourself whether or not I'm qualified enough to do that.
You know what? Take a different angle.
Slippery of you, Agent Starling.
Slippery is a creepy. That was a creepy word for him to use.
What did Miggs say to you? He hissed at you. What did he say?
What?
He said, I can smell your cunt.
I see. I myself cannot.
Okay.
You
Ew.
use Evian skin cream.
What? No shot. He smells that.
And sometimes you wear lead on.
How would you even know? Excuse me?
That is the Duomo scene from the Belvedere.
All that detail just from memory, sir?
Memory, Agent Starling, is what I have.
Lend us your view on this questionnaire, sir.
She tried.
You had been courteous and receptive to courtesy. And now this ham-handed segue into your questionnaire. It won't do.
Leave her alone.
Jack Crawford must be very busy indeed if he is recruiting help from the student body. Busy hunting that new one, Buffalo Bill.
How do you know about that?
Do you know why he's called Buffalo Bill? The newspapers won't say.
You get to read the newspaper?
Started as a bad joke in Kansas City homicide. They said, this one likes to skin his humps.
Why do you think he removes their skins?
Oh, he only removes the skin over their butts?
Serial killers keep some sort of trophies from their victims.
I didn't.
No, you ate yours.
Oh, his entire victims. He was Hannibal the Cannibal.
Do you know what you look like to me with your good bag and your cheap shoes? You look like a rube.
Okay. I really thought he was gonna go like the very sweet, kind, manipulative route. He's just not.
Accent you've tried so desperately to shed pure West Virginia, while you could only dream of getting out, getting anywhere, getting all the way to the FBI.
Is any of that true?
But are you strong enough to point that high-powered perception at yourself?
Ooh, girl.
Why don't you look at yourself and write down what you see?
Oh, God.
Maybe
Damn. Maybe you're afraid to. Shit, call him out!
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Yep, we know you're a cannibal. You can't scare us from behind that glass. He will haunt my dreams. Just gotta manipulate myself into being not scared.
Look at the blood!
Ew!
Agent Starling! Agent Starling! I would not have had that happen to you. Discourtesy is unspeakably ugly to me. Look deep within yourself, Clarice Starling. Go seek out Miss Moffat, an old patient of mine. M-O-F-E-T. Go now. I don't...
Miss Moffat. Interesting moral code you have there, Mr. Hannibal Lecter. Hey, could we take a moment to like cry or something? You just had someone like throw their on you. Flashback?
Daddy!
Hey, Clarice.
Oh.
I got to see Daddy.
No, Angel, they all got away, Daddy.
Shit. Oh, babe. Jeez, that was a scary transition.
FBI, hands up!
You're dead, Starling.
Damn.
Starling, where's your danger area?
In the corner, sir.
Did you check the corner?
No, sir.
That's the reason you're dead.
Scary. Was Hannibal Lecter a psychiatrist?
Miggs is dead.
Dad.
The orderly heard Lecter whispering to him all afternoon and Miggs crying. They found him at bed check. He'd swallowed his own tongue.
Oh. How is Hannibal Lecter able to command people like that?
I'm still here, sir.
He really has an interesting moral code.
You don't have to feel any way about it. Lecter did it to amuse himself.
Maybe.
Moffat. Any follow-up on her?
I thought the yourself reference was too hokey for Lecter, so
Interesting.
a yourself storage facility right outside of downtown Baltimore, sir.
She is smart. Smart, smart, smart.
For 10 years, prepaid in full, since the name of a Miss Hester Moffat.
Oh, really?
This is the number for our Baltimore field office. You call them if anything should happen.
Yes, Miss.
Smart. Again, I don't know why she's here alone, but... Shit! Shit! No, 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 no. What the hell?
Hester Moffat. It's an anagram, isn't it, Doctor? Miss the rest of me, meaning that you rented that garage?
Whoa. No. Oh, because she's wet.
Your bleeding has stopped.
How the hell would he know that?
Why don't you ask me about Buffalo Bill?
Do you know something about him?
I might if I saw the case file. You could get that for me.
Nope.
Why don't we talk about Miss Moffat?
Benjamin Rasbell, a former patient of mine. I did not kill
And
him,
he
I
didn't
assure you.
like
Merely
that.
tucked him away
Oh.
very much as I found him.
Rasper was a transvestite?
In life? Oh, no. Garden variety manic depressive. Fledgling killer's first effort at transformation.
What?
Scared
Huh?
at first, then exhilarated.
Pardon me? Exhilarated?
Do you think Jack Crawford wants you sexually? Do you think he visualizes fucking you?
Ew, 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 ew.
That doesn't interest me, Doctor. Frankly, it's the sort of thing that Miggs would say.
Ooh! Ah!
Not anymore.
Shit. Good shit.
What happened to your drawings?
Punishment, you see. Just like that gospel program. They'll turn the volume way up. Dr. Chilton does enjoy his petty torments.
Wow. Petty torments indeed.
I know they will never ever let me out while I'm alive. I want to be in a federal institution far away from Dr. Chilton.
You're never getting that.
I'm offering you a psychological profile of Buffalo Bill.
We're gonna give it to him. He's gonna help us kill. He's gonna help us find a serial killer, and then he's gonna get an easier life in prison?
You know who he is?
No shot.
Tell me who decapitated your patient, Doctor.
Are Buffalo Bill and the head related? What are we? Oh, that's a mask. That's a mask. That's a mask. That's a mask. No. Is that Buffalo Bill? Kitty!
A little cheaper.
Kitty! Mm-mm. Sorry. Don't help. It's okay to be rude. Don't help. Nope. 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 A van. A man. In the nighttime. Recipe for disaster.
I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Shit. He's gonna get her caught. Oh, she's gonna get stuck.
You got it.
Oh no.
Say, are you about a size 14?
No.
Good.
What is up with the size 14 question?
Oh, good. Good.
Oh. The poor kitty.
Where?
Found a girl's body down in West Virginia. Been in the water about a week. Looks like a Buffalo Bill type situation.
Wow, so wait, they're pulling her onto Buffalo Bill then right now.
Keeps him alive for 3 days. We don't know why. All the mutilation you see there is post-mortem. Okay,
Ugh.
that's Frederica Bimmel, the first one. Her body was the only one he took the trouble to weight down, so actually she was the third girl found. After her, he got lazy.
Interesting. Don't serial killers usually get more more careful?
Oh, he's a white male. Serial killers tend to hunt within their own ethnic groups. He's not a drifter. He's got his own house. What he does with them takes privacy. 30s or 40s, and he's never impulsive. He'll never stop.
Terrifying profile.
Got a real taste for it now, and he's getting better at his work.
Scary.
You haven't mentioned anything about the information contained in my report or Dr. Lecter's offer. That's why you sent me in there, isn't it? To get his help on Buffalo Bill, sir?
And that's why she's here now.
I just wish I was in on it, that's all.
If I'd sent you in there
She's
with
bold.
an actual agenda, Lecter would have known it instantly. He would have toyed with you, then turned to stone.
That's so true, isn't it? Everything we know about him, that seems very accurate.
Special Agent Terry, Agent Starling, we appreciate being invited to your jurisdiction.
I didn't call you. That was somebody from the state attorney.
What a cold welcome.
This type of sex crime has certain aspects I just as soon discuss in private.
Not in front of a woman. Even though you brought her here to help. Like, that's a man, so this is not the body. Oh no. Oh shit, she lost her dad so young.
There's things we need to do for her. I know that y'all brought her this far and that her folks would thank you if they could. But now, please, go on now. Let us take care of her.
Are they gonna listen to her? Honestly, yeah, that was way too many people in that room.
Okay, Starling.
Should have composed herself. I mean, naturally. Seems like in the room it was perceived weakness.
Two of her fingernails are broken off, and there's dirt or grit under them. It looks like she's tried to claw her way through something.
Oh my god. Claw her way through something? Was she like in a hole?
She's got something in her throat.
It's gonna be like a note or something. Nope. It is a larva?
What is that?
Butterfly?
Some kind of seed pod?
That's a bug cocoon.
Oh, yikes. Yep.
I could get way down in there like that.
Unless somebody shoved it in there.
Oh.
The victim's skin removed, this time in 2 large diamond-shaped sections above the buttocks.
When I told that sheriff we shouldn't talk in front of a woman, that really burned you, didn't it?
Cops look at you to see how to act. Matters.
Mm-hmm. It does matter.
No fair, you lured him with produce.
Tough noogies. Still my turn.
Are they? Ew! Thought he was gonna eat it.
Where the heck did this come from? It's practically mush.
It was found behind the soft palate of a murder victim.
You mean this is like a clue from a real murder case? Spongid. Sorry.
Wow.
What do you do when you're not detecting, Agent Starling?
Why does he look like that?
Are you hitting on me, Doctor?
Yes.
He said yes.
Acherontia Styx, better known to his friends as the Death's Head Moth. What's strange, only live in Asia.
Death head moth.
Raised from imported eggs.
Somebody grew this guy, fed him honey and nightshade.
What the hell would that mean?
Somebody loved him.
Creepy. That makes it so extra creepy. Like he's not just like finding the butterfly. Oh, it's his Buffalo Bill's place. More like Butterfly Bill. Oh, and that's where he butchers, he slices their hides. Oh no. What the heck? Also, if he's taking different parts of their skin, I wonder why. Not the dog! Well, you know what? Those little crusty-eyed dogs. I actually like them. They're cute.
Young Catherine Martin, as we've said, is the only daughter of U.S. Senator Ruth Martin. And while her kidnapping is not at this point considered to be politically motivated, nevertheless...
Whoa, daughter of a politician?
Catherine is very gentle and kind. Talk to her and you'll see.
He has her in a well. I just realized that. He has her in a well. I was so focused on the dog.
I know you can feel love and compassion.
Can he? He's a serial killer.
Keeps repeating the name.
And I promise
She sees Catherine as a person and not just an object. It's harder to tear her up.
Yep, there it is. That is why they do it.
I told you this is just a routine follow-up on the Raspel
He
case.
is my patient.
Routine follow-up.
I understand that, sir.
What kind of rights do you have here, actually? Do you?
U.S. Attorney's Office, please. I think you discuss this with him, or you let me do my job.
You don't own him.
If your profile helps us catch Buffalo Bill in
They're letting him do it.
with a view of the woods nearby, maximum security still applies, of course. 1 week of the year, you get to leave the hospital, Plum Island. You may walk on the beach. You may swim in the ocean for up to 1 hour under SWAT team surveillance, of course.
That is pretty intense freedom for Hannibal Lecter, I feel like.
Plum Island Animal Disease Research Center. Sounds charming.
Bitch, you are a cannibal. You're a serial killer.
Quid pro quo. I tell you things, you tell me things. Not about this case, though. About yourself.
Jesus, no.
Yes or no?
No, say no.
Yes or no, Clarice?
She has
Poor
to.
little Catherine is waiting. What is your worst memory of childhood?
Death of my father.
Why do I feel like he already knows?
2 burglars coming out of the back of a drugstore. They shot him.
That's how he died?
Very strong. He lasted more than a month.
Wow. And
My
then
mother
he
died
died.
when I was very young.
Her mother had died before that?
The world to me. And when he left me, I had nothing. I was 10 years
And
old.
she was so young.
You're very frank, Clarice.
She is very frank.
That's something to know you in private life.
Ew.
So tell me about Miss West Virginia. Was she a large girl?
She had an object deliberately inserted into her throat. That hasn't been made public yet.
Was it a butterfly?
What?
A moth. Just like the one we found in Benjamin Raspel's head an hour ago.
What?
Why does he place them there, Doctor?
Oh, it is the same?
Caterpillar into chrysalis or pupa? Our belly wants to change too.
Billy wants to... Buffalo Bill wants to change?
You're so close to the way you're going to catch him. Do you realize that? After your father's murder, you were orphaned. What happened next?
Quid pro quo!
I went to live with my mother's cousin and her husband in Montana. They had a ranch.
Was it a cattle ranch?
Sheep and horses.
Lamb.
2 months.
Why so briefly?
I ran away.
Why?
Quid pro quo, doctor.
Billy is not a real transsexual, but he thinks he is. He tries to be.
Huh. What the hell does that mean?
There are 3 major centers for transsexual surgery: Johns Hopkins, the University of Minnesota, and Columbus Medical Center.
That's what he means by not real. He just hasn't had the surgery. I was like, how are you not a real...
And been rejected.
On what basis would they
surgery?
reject
It doesn't
him?
make you real or not real.
Our Billy wasn't born a criminal, Clarice. Billy hates his own identity, you see, and he thinks that makes him a transsexual.
Oh. He's trying to find a way to ease the feeling inside of him, but it's not...
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
I'm sorry, is he trying to rhyme? Is he trying to Dr. Seuss this situation?
Okay.
So also, I imagine he is a size 14 in women's clothes.
Now he places the lotion in the basket.
Please.
He's calling her it.
Please, no. Oh, it's too much.
Why is he crying?
Put the fucking lotion in the basket!
That's what people were trying to claw. Oh, that's a move. People were trying to claw their way out of the well. Oh no, I think she just realized she's gonna die there. That's great crying. Billy? You are something else.
Never heard of any deal with you. They scammed you, Hannibal.
What in the hell? Why is he doing this? He was helping. Jesus Christ.
Identify Buffalo Bill.
That pin is a weapon.
You answer me now, or by God, you'll never leave this cell. Who is Buffalo Bill?
How do they even get him in that contraption?
Much of the rest of the senator herself, but only in Tennessee. And I have a few conditions of my own.
They really give him a lot of leeway on getting these conditions.
He makes some sort of phony offer to Lector in the senator's name. Yeah, I rolled the dice. I had to.
It was a phony offer?
She's asking him to take over in Memphis.
I thought it was a real offer. It was a wild offer, but I thought it was real.
The sign right here will have us a legal transfer.
Wait, interesting that he has this like moral...
Here, sir, use mine.
How did Hannibal get the pen? Hannibal has this like interesting moral code, right? Because like that one Mitzi or whatever, I don't know, the guy in the cell next to, he didn't like that. But didn't he once attack the nurse? That one nurse? So like, what is this fucking moral code he has?
Senator Martin, Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Interesting that they still call him doctor.
Dr. Lecter,
Like, wouldn't you lose your
I
doctor
brought an affidavit
privileges?
guaranteeing your new rights.
Like, does your schooling still allow you the honor of being called a doctor if you're a serial killer?
Clarice Starling and that awful Jack Crawford have wasted far too much time already.
Damn.
Buffalo Bill's real name is Louis Friend. He was referred to me in April or May 1980 by my patient Benjamin Rask. They were lovers, you see.
Oh.
Did you nurse Catherine yourself?
What?
Did you breastfeed her?
I did.
Toughened your nipples, didn't it?
Ew, ew, ew!
Amputate a man's leg and he can still feel it tickling. When your little girl is on the slab, where will it tickle you?
Take this thing back to Baltimore.
In the hell.
He'd be about 35 now. He said he lived in Philadelphia, but may have lied. That's all I can remember, Mom.
All he has is his memory, though.
Love your suit.
Well, it's only through my own unique insight into Lecter's mind that this breakthrough was possible.
And Buffalo Bill's real name.
Why are you bragging about this? God, you just want fame. You're just using this as your leg up fame.
Good evening, Clarice.
I thought you might like your drawings back, Doctor.
Wow.
Or did Jack Crawford send you for one last wheedle before you're both booted off the
He
cage?
has a lot of freedom in this cage without glass on it. And he has a pin.
Your anagrams are showing, Doctor. Lewis' friend. Iron sulfide, also known as fool's gold.
Wow.
What is its nature? What does he do, this man you seek?
He kills women.
No, that is incidental.
What
needs does he serve by killing?
Acceptance and sexual frustrations.
No, he covets. And how do we begin to covet, Clarice? Now, we begin by coveting what we see every day. Don't you feel eyes moving over your body, Clarice? It's your turn to tell me, Clarice. You don't have any more vacations to sow. After your father's murder, you were orphaned. You were 10 years old.
And one morning, I just ran away.
Not just, Clarice.
Why did you run away?
You started at what time?
Early, still dark.
Then something woke you, didn't it?
I heard a strange noise.
What was it?
Screaming.
Screaming?
I crept up into the barn. I was so scared to look inside, but I had to.
What in the hell?
Lambs. They were screaming.
What?
They were slaughtering the spring lambs?
They were screaming.
Oh.
First, I tried to free them. I opened the gate to their pen, but they wouldn't run. They just stood there.
Oh.
I took one lamb and I ran away as fast as I could.
Oh, she took a lamb with her.
I thought if I could save just one, but he was so heavy.
What did she do? What happened?
I didn't get more than a few miles when the sheriff's car picked me up. Rancher was so angry, he sent me to live at the Lutheran orphanage in Postman.
Wow.
What became of your lamb, Clarice?
They killed it.
You still wake up sometimes, don't you? You wake up in the dark.
Sweet girl.
And hear the screaming of the lambs. And you think if you save poor Catherine,
screaming
you could make them stop, don't you? You think if Catherine lives, you won't wake up in the dark ever again.
Is that how you think you can silence the lambs?
I don't know.
Babe, I don't think that's how that works. They're not connected. Although, I don't know, maybe.
Tell me his name, Doctor.
Little by little, if she helps people escape. Escape.
Dr. Chilton, I presume. I think you know each other.
What? Dr. Chilton, and she knows him?
Out.
Tell me his name.
Sorry, ma'am, I've got orders. I had to put you on a plane.
God damn it.
Brave Clarice. You will let me know when those lambs stop screaming, won't you?
No.
Tell me his name, Doctor.
Clarice!
Why are you like this, Hannibal?
Your case file.
Let her have it. That's her case file.
Goodbye, Clarice.
Why did it graze her finger like that? Creepy, 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 creepy. Has anybody named their child Clarice since 1991? Imagine that name just gets wiped off the face of the earth. The youngest Clarice is 33 years old. Motherfucker, don't draw her and a lamb. How? He is getting. Why is he getting an actual knife? What the hell?
Son of a bitch demanded a second dinner. Lamb chops.
Ew, what? He said he wanted lamb chops? There it is. There's that pen.
Okay, Doc, grab some flour.
Same drill as before, please. Mm-hmm.
How will you even... Also, well, he's requesting a second dinner and they're just obliging? Not that he doesn't deserve rights, but I feel like a dinner is right enough. Are you joking? No!
Jimmy, watch it.
Shit. Ah! He bites out the tongue? That's... Did you not do enough? What? He was not nearly locked in enough. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ready when you are, Sergeant Pembry.
Ready when you are?
What is this shit? Holy shit.
The hell?
It's coming down.
Rainey, Howard, cover the...
Look!
Stopped at 3.
Seal off a 10-block radius. Give me the SWAT team and an ambulance double quick. We're going up.
10-block radius. Yeah. So he's not just gonna break free, is he? I mean, I'm sure that's his plan. That's his goal. What? That looks like a moth.
Oh, God.
Oh, God is right. How did he have so much time?
Sergeant Tate, he's alive.
It's Jim Pembry. Now talk to him, damn it.
Lector.
Oh.
That's right. Hey, I need that IV now. Lactated ringers. Can we get the strap?
I hope Pembry does make it. God, I'm stressed.
Stay with me here.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, no.
Main stairwell secured. We think he's on 2.
I'm sorry, where's that blood coming from? What in the hell?
We're pretty sure he's somewhere on 2, sir.
They have to be so quiet. Oh shit. He shot him. I mean, of course he shot himself, I guess.
One warning. We need him alive. Lector, put your hands on your head.
No shot he's alive. He is not going alive, I don't think. No, he didn't even flinch. Although he's a messed up individual. He could be alive.
Watch his hands. If there's any fire, it'll come from us.
If there's anyone who could stay bone-chillingly still when they get shot in the leg, it would be Hannibal Lecter. No, he looks pretty dead.
50-year-old male police officer with severe facial lacerations, weapon unknown. We've got grand mal seizure activity.
Weapon was Hannibal Lecter's mouth.
The vital signs are good. Pressure is 130 over 90, pulse 84. We got him on lactated ringers running, and the patient is on 10 liters of oxygen.
No!
They found the ambulance in a parking garage at Memphis Airport. The crew was dead.
Oh my god.
He killed a tourist, too. Got his
Oh
clothes,
my god.
cash. By now he could be anywhere.
Oh my god.
Out like this.
The thing is that Lecter said everything we need to catch him with is right here in these pages. Only I can't.
Dr. Lecter said a lot of things.
He had a pen. Read it. Have you read through all of them again? I feel like he might have left you a note. He is sewing skin. Wouldn't that be so smelly? So stinky?
Is this Lecter's handwriting? Clarice, doesn't this random scattering of sight seem desperately random? Like the elaboration of a bad liar.
Desperately random.
Not random at all, maybe. Like there's some pattern here.
Duh. What does he mean? Not random at all.
Random because of the one girl. The one he weighted down.
Why did he weigh her down?
What does this guy do? He covets. How do we first start to covet?
We covet what we see.
Every day.
Okay, we're on to this.
You know her.
And that's why she was weighed down. And that's why it's so desperately random, is because he's desperately trying to get away from people he knows, because he can't stop.
I don't know nothing new to tell you. Her bedroom's how she left it.
Who did she know? Who knew her? Who coveted her? Where could they have started coveting her? The neighbor? Wow. Who did she take these photos for? Who took these photos of her? Butterflies?
He's making himself a woman's suit, Mr. Crawford, out of real women. Keep them alive so he can starve them a while, so he can loosen their skin and take...
Starling, we know who he is.
Oh.
Where?
Calumet City, edge of Chicago. Lecter's description was accurate. He just lied about the name. Listen to this. Customs had some paper on it. They stopped a carton 2 years ago. Live caterpillars from Suriname.
Duh.
I need you to link him to the Bimmel girl before he's indicted. See what you can dredge up in Belvedere.
Yes, sir.
Why does she want to be there so badly?
Without you. Nobody's gonna forget that. At least of all me.
Let's keep things professional.
Come on, girl.
Is she gonna kidnap the dog? Dog-nap the dog?
Who do you fuck with?
Come on, take that bone. Come on.
Come on, you got this, girl. Shit. Good thing they listen to music really loudly.
Stacy, did Frederica ever mention a man named Jamie Gum?
No way. She had a guy I'd have known, believe me. Sewing was her life. Oh, sure. Me and Pamela Vasey used to help her do alterations for old Mrs. Lippman.
Mrs. Lippman, huh? One clue at a time, we will figure it out.
So powerful. So beautiful.
Precious?
Precious is in the well.
Down here, you sack of shit.
Good on her.
Now you give me a telephone and lower it down here now.
Hell yeah. I fear they're not going to be at the right house.
Hey, don't you hurt my dog!
Don't you make me hurt your dog!
Hey, you don't know what pain is!
Bitch, you are a serial killer. I do not condone the hurting of Precious. But I am proud of her for ingenuity. They are at the right house. Whoa, holy shit. I mean, what did I expect that house to look like?
Good afternoon. Sorry to bother you.
No. They're at the wrong house.
Well, I'm investigating the death of Frederica Bimmel.
There's no one here, Jack. Clarice.
Shit.
Mrs. Lippman had a son, or maybe he could help you. I got his card in here someplace. Do you want to come in?
Do not go in. Shit.
Take over this place after Mrs. Lippman died, is that right?
Yeah, I bought this house 2 years ago.
That's the house you've made it that much cozy? Lived in 2 years, honey? Get the hell out of there. She's getting her gun ready. She knows. I mean, of course she knows. She's smart. It's just...
Freeze! Put your hands over your head and turn around. Spread your legs. Hands in the back. Thumbs up.
No! Shit! Oh, why do they always let her do things alone? Shouldn't you always have a partner on the shit? Like, God. What's his face is rolling like 500 deep every moment we see him, and she's always rolling alone. Okay, but you know where he is. I feel like just walk out of the house, wait for backup. Call. Oh! There's gotta be. She's breaking all sorts of protocol in my mind. Your training, your corners, bitch. Your corners. Don't forget your corners or you're dead. Your corners. Oh God, you're gonna end up right down in that well, baby.
FBI! You're safe!
She's not safe! Safe shit, yeah. She's not safe. All you did was find her. You are alone.
I've got to leave this room. I'll be right back.
No! Don't you leave me here, you fucking bitch!
She's gonna find him. She has to. Ew. That's Mrs. Lippman, isn't it? No, shit. I'm so mad. I'm so stressed. Shit. How can she not sense him in the air? No. Holy shit. You got him. Holy shit. I'm sure some people would have liked him alive for questioning, but better dead than alive if you ask me. Oh. So the dog is safe.
You okay?
Gunpowder, it's nothing.
Agent
Okay.
Starling, how did you...
Congratulations.
She looks very untraumatized. She's gonna make a great FBI officer one day.
Look, I just wanted to say congratulations. Your father would have been proud today.
Not the daddy comment.
Starling.
Well, Clarice.
Hello,
Have the
Hannibal.
lamb stopped screaming? I have no plans to call on you, Clarice. The world's more interesting with you in it.
Thank you.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.
Not having an old friend for dinner. Oh, not the cannibal of it all. Hannibal the cannibal.
Dr. Lector.
He's gone, baby.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Shit.
Set up. We have the big shots.
That his target? An old friend for dinner. Well, that is so creepy. Somehow, I'm like, hell yeah, man. Oh, what a freaking movie. Creepy. So creepy. I think this movie would have creeped me out almost immediately as anywhere from teen to early adolescence. I really do think it would have. The creepiness of it all, the isolation of it all, the psychological evaluation of it all. It's very creepy. The fact that there are things like this that do happen out in the world, like cannibals and serial killers and targeted attacks and whatnot, it's a lot. It's very creepy. This movie came out in 1991, right? And I don't know, it paces well, acting's good. I mean, I'm not here to critique the movie in like a, here's my film critique. I'm just here to experience the story, right? That's really what I'm here for. God damn, that's a chilling story. That ending was so aggravating. Not the ending, but like when Clarice is in the house alone was so frustrating because she shouldn't have been. But she was. I think there was some foreshadowing and some, what I noticed in watching this, and maybe it's just that like by continuing to do these reactions, I pick up on things like this more and more. But the training parts of the FBI training, like when she's in the room, like check your corners, that part, I feel like we got a really good callback to that at the end. I don't know. It's interesting because I feel like I wish I knew how the story progressed. Not like the story progressed, but I wish I could like catch up with the characters. You know, I wish I could catch up with Special Agent Sterling and see where she's at now. I wish I could catch up with Hannibal Lecter, see where he's at now. 32 years later, 33 years later, where is Hannibal Lecter now? You know what I mean? Where is Special Agent Sterling? Like, what happened in her life? Where did she go? Just like a little checkup. I wish I knew. Which is great, like character building, and that like I wish like the story is complete, but I got to know the characters in a way where I'm like, wow, I want to know what happened after, how this affected the future of their life. Anyway, Special Agent Sterling, she's going to be a great FBI agent. Proud of her. Proud of her. Jodie Foster, man. She's something. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this reaction. I'm so excited to be getting through more like, I don't know if you would call them classics, but like really well-known titles that I've yet to experience myself. So thank you for joining me for that. Whether you're watching the full-length reaction on Patreon or the edited version over on YouTube, I'm Lips. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.